Shifting focus now to breaking news coming in, and this is over the presidential election of the Congress party. P Chidambaram, former Union Home Minister, has now hit out at the BJP. He's taken to Twitter. He says, and I quote, "The election of the post of the Congress party has generated enormous public and media interest. This is a good augury for the Congress party. I suppose it is next only to the unanimous election by popular vote." That's in a sarcastic tone that P Chidambaram is lashing out at the BJP as far as JP Nadda's presidentship is concerned. Even as the BJP has been accusing the Congress party of this election being nothing more than a sham and it really being a selection of the Gandhis trying to foist their own proxy, P Chidambaram, a senior leader of the Congress party and former Union Home Minister, former Union Finance Minister as well, now hitting out at the BJP. My colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh now joins us for more on this. Pallavi, a direct jibe at JP Nadda and the BJP there coming in from a very senior leader of the Congress party. This is on the lines of what the Congress has been saying all along.
Yes, in fact, from day one, every time pot shots have been taken at the Congress party for being an orchestrated election where actually the control is going to be with the Gandhis. The counter question raised by the Congress and now by Mr. Chidambaram himself is that at least we are conducting elections, even if it's after 20 years. Even if you want to call it a scripted election, what about the BJP? I mean, is there a panel or are there more than one candidate? Are the elections taking place in which the party workers participate in that? So I think the several questions which the Congress is being asked as far as the presidential elections are concerned, even as it looks out like very scripted kind of an election, I think they're not going to let go of this opportunity to question the BJP and many other political parties as well for not having even an open-ended election for the top post.
Absolutely, and we've seen the kind of jibes that have come to the fore from the BJP, Pallavi, isn't it? From right from the start, they have been calling this election a sham. They say this is a selection, really, and it's not about finding the best man for the job, but it's just about the Gandhis trying to find a proxy for them. Something that only escalated after Mallikarjun Kharge during his press conference over the weekend actually came out and said that I told Tharoor that perhaps we should have a consensus candidate.
Yes, and it actually began pretty well. It began well with the idea of having elections in which the Gandhis would remain neutral, in which just about anybody can contest. But if you look at the way it began, I mean, the way it kind of ended, I mean, you know, they're out of a race, Kharge being chosen, and since then, the way the Congress party has been going about it, apart from what Mr. Kharge said at the press conference, it's clear that Mr. Kharge is the unofficial official candidate from the party's media department, working backwards to his campaign and to an entire team which has been propped up from within the Congress party to project Kharge as barbs being taken at Tharoor, despite the fact that there's a notification which was issued yesterday that no personal comment should be made. It's very, very clear that Kharge is the chosen one. And many people say that Mr. Tharoor is just a kind of a drift. It doesn't really make much. It's just a smoke screen and its election is not very different.
Right, Pallavi, thank you so much for getting us the very latest. Let's wait and watch as to how the BJP responds to that. For the moment, we're shifting